Striking a more decisive tone than others in the Biden administration, Education Secretary Miguel Cardona said Thursday that he expects all schools to fully reopen by the fall. "Yes, I expect all schools to be open full-time in person for all students this fall," Cardona said in an interview with MSNBC. "We really need to make sure we keep that level of urgency," he said, adding, "Our kids can't wait." The Biden administration has offered mixed signals about when schools should fully reopen, and Republicans have criticized the White House for moving too slowly. Last week, Biden told NBC News schools should probably all be open by the fall. "Based on the science and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, they should probably all be open," Biden said in the NBC interview. "There's not overwhelming evidence that there's much of a transmission among these people, young people." Last week, Cardona said about 80% of teachers are vaccinated, but no shot has been approved for children under 16 years old. The Food and Drug Administration is preparing to approve Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for 12 to 15-year-olds by as soon as next week. Data shows the risk of COVID-19 transmission in schools is low. $125 billion. That's how much funding for public schools was included in the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill Biden signed in March. The funding will primarily be used to help kids return to the classroom. Another $2.75 billion was earmarked for private schools. Millions of American children are having their futures destroyed by Joe Biden's anti-science school closures, former President Donald Trump said at the Conservative Political Action Conference in February. "There's no reason whatsoever why the vast majority of young Americans should not be back in school immediately. The only reason that most parents do not have that choice is because Joe Biden has sold out America's children to the teachers' unions." About 2/3 of all K-12 schools in the U.S. are now open full-time, according to Burbio's school opening tracker. While Republicans have criticized Biden for not being more aggressive about reopening schools, Biden does not hold the power to order schools to reopen. That decision is typically left up to lawmakers and officials at the local level.